Yeah?
Yes?
Huh?
Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can see me very well. What are you up to, mister? Oh, no, I think he said he's getting down. Anyway, welcome back to Star Wars. Last time we finally got off Taris. Yes, we are finally off the planet, and now we're on a totally new planet of Dantoonie. Also, check out this. I'm a Jedi now. I'm so happy right now. I was gonna start with you, but I think I'll end with you. We've been given the task to go investigate a grove out in the Taris wilderness. So to do this, we've got a
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Candace? Candace! Candace! Dude, what are you doing? Sake. Trying to avoid swearing, sorry, I just stress boop. Sorry, Mr. Rick. See, Chadwick's over here. Oop! The camera collapsed. Let's try and fix that bit. Is this good? Oop. Anyway. Let's go head out to the,
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo.
Found
Is there
him!
something I can help you with?
Found Nemo. I've been given a task by the council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
Do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
All I know is it's tainted by the dark side.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of pathhounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
I'd like to know more about you.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
Who are you?
As I have said, I believe. My name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council.
You are Jedi?
Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave.
Are you a member of the council?
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with?
I have a question about Dantoonie.
Very well. What is it you wish to know?
Master Zard said that there are caves on Dantoonie with light-out crystals.
Ah, yes, those caves. Those caves are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat given off by the crystals, I think. It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the Force. Is there something else I can help you with?
That's
I
it.
hope your time is well spent here on Dantoonie.
Hey, Gar.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm merely an apprentice, not a Jedi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are
My
you?
name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms. But the Cath Hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
Mandalorian's here.
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place.
They're pathetic. They're taking scraps when they should be taking worlds.
With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malik has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders, so don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
You mentioned Cath Hound?
Recently, the Cath Hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter.
He should have been protecting her better if he wanted to keep her.
Mandalorian beast. Some of us don't like fighting and killing and butchering as much as you. I'm not sure exactly what the Council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
I think that's everything we can figure out,
Farewell,
isn't
then.
it? Oh, John.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I'm not a Jedi
You
yet.
have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
So, yeah. Looks like Mandalorians are a major problem here. They spawn here, is anything over here? Doesn't seem to be. Ah, yes! You're a Jedi. I'm grateful that your people helped me in my time of need. What happened to you? I'm a victim. A refugee. Yes, I fled from a world. What's this victim? They bombed my world. They scattered continents, all the oceans. It's so bad, yes. But I'm here. Find the Jedi already. Yet, I fight. Oh, he's talking unusually fast. You might give something back. Order has been... I'm so happy to have a lightsaber. Hello,
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Master Jedi. I did not give you a proper introduction. I'm Elise Montagna. I own the farm to the north of here, but I really am in need of your assistance. Time may be critical with so many Cath Hounds about. Oh, and those Mandalorians. Please, will you help me find him?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see, and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
Could have been calf hounds.
Calf hounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No. It must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Did someone break it down?
No. The door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could have been from the outside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
A droid?
Yes, he is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantoonie.
You live alone with this droid?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Oh, help find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Do you feel as uncomfortable as I do right now?
Ucua penki, tangi tuamaji, human act in Dantoonie, chi ita kanki, chana kilikon, chi wa aita kanki, chi wi aita ka choncha, agi inko tune, chuna mori ra, tangi
with much noble purpose. Noble, are you? Yes, noble it is. The raiders and noble humans of Dantoonie have been plagued by calf hounds and raiders and other such fearsome troubles of late. It is much too sad to happen to such people, therefore I made it my mission. Mission? To overcome these troubles, we must be able to defend ourselves. Therefore I offer the highest quality weapons at the lowest prices. Well done. Yeah, I'm offering, I think I should cut a... You already mapped this area. Oh yes I have! What area would you like to map to? I'm afraid I don't have all the areas you've mapped. I'm up this area. Oh, we'll do that. 2 credits. I'll take it. Let me see what you're selling. The warsuit. Cassius Fetz armor. Volume light armor, standback and ballistics, light repeating blaster, blaster rifle, adhesive grenade, sonic grenade, iron grenade, frag grenade, minor mine, minor frag, gas, plasma, flamethrowers. I think I'm fine for now. Anyway, let's get going to the next area. Look. Bad doggos! Bad! Bad calf hounds! Bad!
Yes?
Naughty. What am I doing now? I'm heading towards I'm heading towards a grove that the council tasked me with in the last episode. I only give myself heal because that temple seemed very familiar. Anyway, before we can go there yet. Let's go head to the grove. No, I can't do that. There's always one. Selma! Selma! Shit, Selma! Selma, I'm coming! I was gonna go at him, but he gave me a little fight. I mean, I shouldn't worry about him. He's a massive rookie. He can look after himself, but still. I know, right? You trying to feel guilty, Sax? I feel guilty. You're making it worse. Well, the bubble was asleep. So bad. That was epic. Look at my map. They want to keep heading south, don't we? Ah, the grove, perfect. Oh dear. Anders. Dude, what are you doing? That's the grove. Huh? Cedric? Cedric? Is that family? Is that your family? I'm gonna, before I go over and talk to this mysterious person, I'm gonna let my horse fight. Horse? Yes! I'm gonna go fetch my horse. Come my horse! Now, I meant my force recharge. Enough?
I will be your doom!
Bring it on! Wow, they all missed!
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Well, you played the dark side. Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
You slew Quatra, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent here to cleanse the grove. To cleanse the taint from this grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
Lies. Leave me and come back when you have the courage to finish your task. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? The council has sent...
I wasn't ordered to kill
Thinking
you.
of using technicalities to do the deed and ease your conscience? Act or be gone. The council has sent... You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. But it is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Come now, Juhani. Oh, nope. No. Why are you even thinking like that?
Why? Because I am right. That's why. I can see the truth in your eyes as well. Do not look at me again. The council has... I am pathetic. I always thought they held me back.
I want to make me flirt with her, I don't want to.
You think compliments will convince...
Come on.
The council has sent... Lies.
I'm getting bad rolls.
The council has... I am pathetic. I always thought...
First to the knowledge of power and knowing that.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault,
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Don't worry, Juhani. They will surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course it would. They'll always accept it back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
But help me with Tandarus. Try help with Tandarus. Candace continues to be a mystery to you. That means
yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure. I'll humor you. My name's Candarus, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why you work as a
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Okay then. So that's so fun. It's so fun to try the weapons. See with a lightsaber.
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this you deserve the highest praise.
Thank you.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
So where's Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit.
Oh dear.
Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy. and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Giving you another chance to prove yourself, and I hope you use it well.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know what the Council
Watch
has
yourself,
in store for me,
Candace.
but I will trust in the Force.
I have a sword and a
and the way
lightsaber.
of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
No, going the wrong way.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more.
My time out on the
but
ship
though she
for that
was
rude
saved,
comment.
do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations,
Hooray!
apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have
Padawan.
proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Oh, got gifts. Oh, got Jedi robe. What's it to my armor? About armors. Oh, do you know what I can be modded? Okay. Gotta go speak to the council. Oh,
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Oh, what's up to you?
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantoonie. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi who we went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
What can you say about Bastila?
Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters and the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that?
Half mentioned it. Half mentioned John about it.
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Bye, Candace, you plick.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matali we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
But what about my Jedi
Your
training?
study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on. How bad could it be?
Shut up, wanna be But just as bad as Caden. Stop making the tune. Oh dear. Anyway. Let's go investigate.
Yes?
Sure.
Oh, look, change her script. Yes, I see. Should be full power. Yes. That was some very weird and wonderful creatures.
Yes?
Sure.
Oh, got spun round. I remember what I was going to do now.
What?
Half. Hey boy. Thank you, darling. So these are the ruins.
Sharky King Watawama Mulira. Yuma Lipa Ak Inkokun. Da Huma Botenya Go Juju Biti. Just Grunky Do Patslimo.
What's that language? What are you trying to say? That's a different idea what the story's saying.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any language spoken by the slaves of the builders. Hey! I recognise that language!
This language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantoonie be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication itself ensured that slaves constructed temple coordinated with the builders. But you are not slaves of slave builders. Neither are you builders. You are like the ones who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some kind of guardian? I am the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce the discipline among the slaves, well, this moment to the power of the Star Force was constructed. At this project completion, all the slaves were executed. It's reprogrammed to serve as a bit of return. How long ago have you been here? How long have you been here? My granted surface must have been marked over a full 10 revolutions of this system's outermost planet.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There's no mistake. The orders constructed my unconscious using technology of Star Force itself. My calculations are infallible. Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the greatest masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of the worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, the creators of the Star Force.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
This droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders? Selkath are nothing but slaves and servants to the tree masters, like the other species that bowed down before the might of the builders and the Star Force. The other builders and infinite power and rising none can stand against their might and the power of the Star Force. Have you seen a builder recently? I've been here since its completion and running all this time Nebula returns to seek information on the Star Force. What is the Star Force? Star Force is the glory of the builders, the apex of the infinite empire. It's a machine of invincible might and a tool that's supposed to conquer. But what is it? What does it do? The Star Force? The glory of the builders, the apex of the infinite empire. It's a machine of invisible might and a tool of incredible
conquest. The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could have been a factory or a weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Tell us about Revan and Malak, the ones who came here before us. The ones who came before you? The ones who let you not builders or slaves? They showed knowledge of the Star Forge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the tomb and lost it beyond the sealed door, but another one failed the secrets and paid the ultimate price. Poor Nemo. Poor Nemo.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill Jedi over there? I'm not programming will come back. I saw some harms to one. There. The protection to destroy it. There's a mosquitoes of things and worry. How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the grounds east and west. Within them, to test themselves with the world, understand the will of the builders and unlock their knowledge. Open the doors. Like those who fell, be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More like this. I'm not programmed to say anymore.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
What?
Be right back, guys. When we come back, we'll figure out how to open this temple. And during this time, take some silence for poor Nemo. His dad must be so sad. Thank you everyone for waiting patiently. I am now back. Now we've got to go do some tests. Oh, why won't you die?
You cannot win.
Oh, thank you, Sam. You guys have some silence for Nemo? Ooh. Ancient terminal. Oh, life given. Oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. Actually, behind the store. Fuck's sake. Ow.
Yes?
Wow! Carp, you're awful! Just shoot the fucking thing!
I'm here.
Die!
Ready? Yes?
What can I do?
Uh-huh. What?
Death-giving, desert, volcanic, and barren. Need a test really? You are proving yourself worthy, and the steel door is open. If you learn to see the Star Force, you must pass through the door to the room beyond you. Go now.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is
What is it?
Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So what is the Starforge exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manaan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps the world to have more clues.
This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Looks like our journey is just beginning. Ooh. Let's get her back to the council. That's listening to someone of mine. Perhaps you talk to her about it.
How can I help?
I want to talk
It was
about
less
the
of a
dream.
dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
I don't understand why
Are you
we
wondering
shared
why we
this
shared the
vision.
vision, or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked, and for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
But how did our fates become
I don't
linked?
know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion. Please.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That we shared something so personal is just not something I'm used to. What would you like to
I have
know?
another question. Why do you dream
Perhaps
of
because
Malak
we
and Revan?
desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
Well, that's not you want to
That would not
about
be
them.
my first choice either, but choice appears to be irrelevant in this matter. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
What do you think Malak and
I have
Revan
no idea.
were doing?
It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further.
Do you think we'll receive more
With
of all
luck,
these
we
visions?
will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
I'm not sure like the idea of it
And are you
being in
so
my dreams.
certain that it is not you in my dreams? Regardless
that's
of which it
possible.
is, our fates are linked. The vision was doubtless meant for us both. As you wish. We really should return our thoughts to business anyway.
What's that? Oh.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map. It mentioned something called a
This
star
news of
forge.
a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge. The
I'm ready to
Jedi
do the
numbers
Council's
have been
will.
ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
I understand. Am I to undertake this task
Secrecy is our
alone?
best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
The others I want to. The others I want
Of
to join me.
course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantoonie will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me, I will not fail.
Whenever you wish, the sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
We gotta go explore other planets, but I do believe, after putting the nuke crystal on my lightsaber, that there's other things to do on this planet. First of all, let's head back to the ship for a bit.
Oh,
Padawan, a word there's many rumors about most there's talk they're sending you on a mission against Malak and the Sith. How do you know the Council gave me a mission? I saw you in the council chambers. You were in there for some time. I assume the council has given you a task to perform. I understand that I'm not asking you to reveal anything like that today to the Order Republic. Whether the task is for you, is not mine. Everything I wish to, I want to wish you well and warn you that if you don't be careful, there are many evils out there. The Sith are not the only means of the dark side. What could more dangerous than the Sith? Master Dork has been training me to Seedimus and Quantico in the academy. My studies have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, pure monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations is the Tenorek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over centuries, many Jedi have fallen to it and ravenous hunger. What makes this creature so dangerous? It is a predator, and we Jedi it's prey. It's very strong. A primal cannon. They have an inborn resistance to the Force. There's some believe that the Tenorek are monsters spread by the ancient Sith, spread throughout the galaxy to destroy the Jedi. Unfortunately, it's quite rare. They only dwell in the most darkest and dangerous places. In fact, one hasn't been seen in nearly 40 years. Sounds like they're extinct. This is not the first time the Tenorek have been found for a long period of time. Many believe it lies dormant for years. It arrives when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear that's why we may evoke these creatures from the dormant state. Once the seeds are beaten, it would not be surprised if the council will organise another great hunt to find and exterminate them. Wait, what's that? The Great Hunt was organised shortly after the war against Exile Kun. The Jedi were scattered, and that did help rebuild from devastation. Many Jedi during this period were disappearing from the brighter world without warning. We believed they had been slain until these greater bodies began to be discovered. The Council investigated and discovered that the Tenorek were behind the killings. Decided that these monsters should be purged from these days for monsters, though the cost proved high. So Jedi just killed these creatures. The Tenorek are abominations that ruthless engines of death and destruction. The Council had no choice but to destroy them for the great good of the galaxy. Maybe Jedi band together and journey to the planets that respect the harbour in Tenorek. The Great Hunt did not rest until all the creatures were slain, or almost all. There's still room that the Tenorek on Korriban can believe the birthplace of the Sith. Actually, conducted during the first Sith War. They never mentioned Korban. Council feared more Jedi will fall to the dark power, claiming the threat hadn't officially over. There are 3 Jedi were appointed to continue the work. The work occurring in the Tenant, you mean? Yeah. Doran, Gila, Gunhan, Hashria, and Cielo. These 3 shared a powerful bond between each of them with light. Council felt they were best to defeat the Tenement, and in the found by supporting their office, they could resist the temptations of Korban and the law of the dark side. Council believed that to defeat the Tenement they found, but only 3 survived. The rest fell them one by the force left dispelled. Many believe they slain by one of the monsters. The Council feared it too dangerous to anyone else. Research is further. This is a warning to you, Padawan. Thanks for the warning, I'll be careful. The final warning though. Don't underestimate the Tenement. If you go, you do reverse the same place they'd been, great hunt. Sounds like I've got to be careful. That's not stuck again?
No.
You look like someone's bothering you.
Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the 2 of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're more interested. I think you're interested more in just the bond between us.
I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Our relationship? Is this some kind of clumsy come on?
Referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Wow. Guess I touched a nerve there, huh?
No. Getting on my nerves, most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
Okay, I'll answer
Don't worry,
a few
these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I'm human from the Republic. I was a scout. The fleet recruited me for my skills.
On which planet were you born?
Cassie, come on, working connection. Duralia, it's a remote system. Why?
Your current age is?
3012. Healthy living, you know. What's this all? In my service records?
Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
Stop bullying me.
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Did I just pull?
What?
There's so much more tasks to do now. But I think there's lots to do on Dantoonie, so the rest of this video we sorting this out. But let's take a quick break. Time for some Berserk.
Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Ah.
Yeah, let's play. Yeah, I did some off screen. I hope you guys don't mind, but yeah, we're playing for cards this time, not running. Shit. Damn it. Oh, come on. Just... Yay! I didn't see how I could possibly beat you. I hope my appreciation for the game as well. But please take these cards, perhaps it will show you better than they did me. Yay! I got some World Berserk cards. Now let's go out and help out some of these people. That's the cave we could explore. We can get some more crystals. Mandalorian?
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Shit, wrong button. No, I won't stop you! That guy was a prick, wasn't he? I take my weapon kids instead. Yeah. You deserve what I think you deserve what you got. Anyway, should we go visit the? Like I said, I'm gonna go visit the Matalis. This place seems very welcoming. Oh, I need to heal myself. Ah. Not the entrance, I thought it's the entrance. Quick just go around this side of this area and then head in. Welcome to any new viewers that's arrived. Notice we've had a bit of an influx. Hope you're all well. This feels very good to be off Taris, man. And hopefully we'll get off this planet very soon. Try to into the droid, maybe? Actually, way inside. I'll try to into the droid.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I can't bother that I cancel. I wish to speak to Anna.
I've come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Okay, droidy boy. Oh, pardon me.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Why are you certain that the Sandrels are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantoonie to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
I shall go and speak to,
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
I understand you're upset,
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandrel estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Sure.
Wait, I thought Juhani would level up with us. But let's say we go explore. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's a nasty calf hound. What baby boy?
You will fall!
The body? Diary? The Sandal boy! He was murdered! By calf hounds! Let's need to go to your estate. Just a weird put it into my chair. Oh, more Mandalorians.
Let's make this quick.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes? Sure.
What can I do?
Yes?
Sure.
I think it's just the left side. There's just much more on the left side too, I think. Ah! It is. Padawan, your rifle is well timed. Who are you? I'm Baluk. A Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent here by the council to investigate the killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication didn't seem to pose a problem, but both of these suspects I speak quite spoken how to. I was going to handle the case myself, but I want you to be here to demonstrate how you've been learning from the academy. Though you're not a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me to know the truth in the lies? What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. What evidence reveals void or access pay the last I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, this thought we went to a murder investigation. I lost my train of thought. Once you go with all the evidence, you can run through the possible scenarios with me. What? What, darling? Oh, you got Kitty too. Hedwig! Hedwig! Look. He's gone. He's in a burb. I've got piggies. Can you help me? Can you help me to take the piggies? Hey, hey, Puff. You can. Yes, I know. There's two. There's a dead body. What do you think happened? What do you think happened, Puffy? Really pay attention to what's going on. Is there anything I should know? Let's find the last one. When I was in the morning, Haddon was holding his side. I had a good verve in one leg. If you just remember something to which we progress with it. Through the case. Anything else you can read? I will remain here while she questions the witnesses. It's time to go detective. Hello, Rickard.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
What?
Something seems off. What about you, Haddon?
You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Handon. Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
No, this is Knights of the Old. Knights of the Old Republic. This is not Mass Effect. Mass Effect, you're not a Jedi. You're a Spectre.
Greetings,
That's really very much what has to say.
the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here in Dantoonie. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Netic, Ricard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find about the body?
Preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these
With
claims.
wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains.
Probably one of my party members, maybe?
And can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I'll have more questions
I will be
later.
here to assist you.
Unless you think the Bastila or Juhani. Yes, there's nothing I can do to help with this. I want to discuss the murder. Very well, we can start at the beginning. If we find the truth behind the future puzzle, no doubt resolve the case. Oh, bless you. Fair enough. Yeah, you might be blowing Mass Effect and Kotor into one. You remember Kotor is... Tell a story where Mass Effect is my story. I think that's the most that's probably the most unlikely thing that's happened. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, one of them was lying. I think Ricard's lying. It was cloudy. There's no sun glare. Well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had to happen, but as Vicar said, the sun would have been difficult at the time of killing. It seemed to be look on a bit of a lie. Yeah. That's why his date is Satiswick. Man, let's talk to the witnesses. I want to talk to you this time because you can be more honest. How can I be of further assistance?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him.
I'm sorry.
Yet.
I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
That's all for now, but that was very sus.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
That was sus as. Don't you think?
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners.
Oh, yes.
We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. Right.
That's all for now. Maybe the droid's got some
Is there
information.
any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Kotor and Haddon?
The rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information
What?
you need?
Haddon's laundry too?
Municipal authorities near the Darrow spaceport. There had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port.
This case is
Apparently,
getting more and more
Mr. R.
intriguing.
Lusov was making
Can I?
accusations to Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Ako pa, Cheko pa. Gino.
Can help with this investigation. What is stuff
Di
matter?
Hotonga.
We know we've got red declared right with flying blind him while we will shoot him, but we need to go more. Let's examine the relationship with each man and the victim. Haddon told me that he'd been a nude victim. On the other hand, that Rickard and him were business partners. According to Rickard, they said they got on quite well, but on the surface, the man seems to have a motive for killing him, Kotor. Haddon's lying. He's had rented a speeder of Kotor.
Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek tokning chatukune mulerabes.
Jedaba the one ni bobo. Dong na bungsha. Dong height wam jiji jum lumpa.
I never did that. I will take. I'll continue my investigation. Hey, liar! You knew Haddon better than you admit. You went to speed with him.
This must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch him in the face.
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him.
It's a flying man.
Running is not a crime. Of course.
That's all for now.
So, what do you want to know?
You thought Calder was
I
cheating
don't
you?
love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can't deny, but there is bad blood between you.
Is there any other My
body.
preliminary. Is there any other info? Very well.
I think we should tell Baluk about the recent yes, let's continue. We know I lied about blind use well we haven't got Haddon's lying. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that's certainly the information in that case. Must jump to quick conclusions there. Perhaps we should focus on the murder weapon itself. Yeah, you find out what happened, don't you?
Mulerabes Kachikun
What is he
Itahodonga. Ikinkuno ba Mulerachi. Muchashak Bakap.
Anything else?
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the
That
weapon by the
blaster was stolen from my
body?
house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
You wanted to kill Kotor
I
for
could
your
block
life.
off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Medic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
That's it for
Of course,
now.
of course.
No, I said anything about stalking, mate.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the
That
weapon found by the
blaster?
body?
Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
No. I don't want to shoot. Anyway, let's talk to the
Is there
robot.
any other information you need?
Is there a port of Handon's blaster
I
being
am
stolen?
sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? We
How about
cannot
what
get
we
any
found
more
out soon?
specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Yep, I'm trying to as well.
These planes
Wait a
are
minute, did I jump ahead?
unfairly over
Shit,
four
hit the wrong
farms
button.
and holding. Is there any other? Very well.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the
That
weapon
blaster
found
was
by the
stolen
body?
from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down.
I think I did have it out of order.
I would most appreciate it if I... How can I be of further...
You're holding your side, are you injured?
No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course, of course.
I could have did the engine on something with him. I want to discuss the murder. Oh, what are you saying about him? The boss hadn't, but he lied about it being stolen. Okay, caught having a bit of a lie. Interesting. I think we need one more final piece of this puzzle. There's blood sample or nothing that. Perhaps you should consider that analysis before you arrive. Perhaps you can inquire about it if I can say a word about it. Anything else? Question of innocence.
So, what do you want to know?
Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. So,
that's one that I'll ask you. Looks like you're limping. Are you hurt?
Kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
That's all for now.
How can I be of further assistance?
You wanted to kill Cowder having an affair with your wife.
Off, maybe, sure, but not. You know, normally I'm.
Oh,
I had my suspect. It may have been my. I was just out running. Of course, of course.
Sorry.
How can I help? Then I suggest.
Never mind.
How can I be of further? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Of course, of course.
Let's find out, shall we?
Is there any other information you need? I have
How about a blood
received
sample?
back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information? Very well.
So it's not Calder's. Oh yes, it's something. Can that be investigation? Why discuss the murder? I assume it belonged to the victim. I want to run through it. We learn anything about blood on the weapon? It didn't belong to the victim. That's surprising. So it's belonged to one of the... Oh, which one? It's Handon's blood. Why do you believe that? It's touching the side. And then, you've been moving all this since you arrived. Perhaps I should examine him more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's blood. If you suffer some kind of blast or something, could have been a logical scenario. Handon killed Calder, Hand Farrow's wife, but recorded out Handon accidentally shot Handon after Calder was killed. No, they're both guilty!
Tong abong sha
You told us on possible this kid freaking time when having Calder dead. Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business! Well done! Yes, both men had reasons to Calder dead. That's my theory. Both men knew Calder would be out here. They're just wanted each plot to kill him. Cadden found him first and shot him because he was fair. Cadden found him first. Shortly afterwards, Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Haddon and thought it was Calder, so he shot in retaliation for his credits. Calder had cheated him out for business. Haddon could have dropped his rifle. The one that we found at the scene covered in blood. Probably thought Rickard was going to kill him too, so he called us, hoping that he could convince us it was wicked.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Hold on, Fluffy! Hold on, boy! You solved the crime! Eat your heart out, Miss Marple, Hercule Poirot, Sherlock Holmes, any other... Yes? We did it! We solved the murder!
Jumalita kutotun. Chila mulane nindupo.
Now, did you see that coming?
Onga kumbisjang ba mulira.
Well done. I'm impressed. Not sure I could have done as well.
Achuta. Onga
Good damn it, what are you
kunbistopi
doing?
kikuyana.
Bye-bye, buddy.
Tong patugas mak.
Yay, we did a solve.
Sure.
I believe
here.
it's
What
meant
is
to be
it?
Huttese. Yeah, Star Wars has a lot of fictional languages, a bit like Star Trek.
Let's make this quick.
Oh no, yeah, I thought I was going to the right place for a minute. Oh dear. Should we go visit the Sandwell estate whilst we're here?
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm becoming part of the
council.
Jedi.
If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I'm not in league with the Metalis, but I wish to speak to
Nurek left
you.
orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
I need to talk to you, Nurek. I've got bad news.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
Your son Cassius is dead. That's in his body.
Is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened to my son?
He was killed by calf hounds whilst exploring Dantoonie ruins.
I was so certain the Matali family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you.
Little shit!
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts.
Come on.
Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return.
Is a diary, no, but keep your money. I need no
thank you
worthless
for
task.
this. The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Bye, no. Nurek, whatever his name was.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Hey! Sorry. What do you mean Riley is saying? I came to,
My name is
Oh, and who are you
Rahesia.
first?
Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Metales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do
My
with what
father
happened to
is a
Shen?
good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I
We
want
must
to find Shen
understand that
Metale.
father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute. My
Please
father
tell
has
me what happened.
kidnapped Shen Metale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Metales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassis.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Metales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Oh God.
Shen
Why are
is
you
an
telling me all
innocent
this?
victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassis met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Now this is time to a rescue mission. No, we already saved mission though. Mission's not here. We don't get the joke. One of the party members in this game is called Mission. Oh, jeez. Oops. I hope that droid wasn't too much. That's where we are. Ah, I can take them. I've not got a lot of money, so not money. Computer spikes. I just need money for. We got plenty of money.
No problem. Didn't work.
problem. Didn't work.
Oh, what? I might have to go back and get someone. Must be. Where'd he go as well? What are you doing, mister?
I'm here.
Yes?
I need to get someone with better hacking.
Yes?
What is it?
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father? Rescue me? No, I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
How can I get you to come with me?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do your family hate
My
us so
father
much?
thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantoonie just to steal what he's earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Your wish?
Yes?
Get over first. them, didn't I? Oh, it's lucky as well. Sonic rifle, hold on. And I think I made a mistake. I feel like that's a prick. I'm so sorry, Sax. That bloody bot. I had a bot coming like, oh, I'm gonna be rich, so I tried to ban it, and I accidentally banned you. Oh God.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
Wasn't bad. I'm trying to rescue Shen, but I
Shen
won't
can
leave
be
without
so
you,
stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath
I've done the
of my
bot now,
father.
though. I'm so
Tell
sorry.
Shen I will meet you outside the gates.
I might be
I will
forgiven,
wait
but
as
I
long
cannot
as
forgive
can,
myself.
But you must hurry.
Where's Tedrick? Tedrick! Tedrick! There's only one punishment fitting. But I need Tedrick. I'm getting Five Nights at Freddy vibes from these droids, and it's freaking me out. They all must die.
Didn't work.
T3! Your turn! Thank you, buddy. Oh, it's the same. Oh, little boy go. He's so adorable. I think I responded this whole room now.
Your wish?
Yes?
Nah, I should know better. No, it was just an honest to God misclick. Oh. I'm never going to forgive myself. I know you forgive me, but I'm like, no. You've been one of my most loyal viewers and I accidentally blocked you. I feel so guilty and I'm still so bad. Oh, he just fast. Ugh. I forgot to go talk to Shen! I'm stupid! God, I'm having a fit day today, aren't I? Oh. Oh dear. I just need to shoot him, don't I?
You're back. Have you spoken?
Yes.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahejia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahejia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
It's all Kappa's fault. If Kappa was here, he would have sorted out all perfectly, but no. He's not here, mate.
What? You're just doing this for the reward?
How could you? I thought you...
Oh shit, no! I hit the rock! No, I'm not doing it for the reward! Fuck's sake, no!
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahejia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral.
Nurik! Alan! I knew this was all
Daddy
your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Casus from me long before that.
Hey, baby.
You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two need to calm
listen
down.
to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog.
Both of you calm
We
down.
are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just
No,
understand
you
that
two
he
are the
has to
stubborn
do
ones.
what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Shen is capable of his own decision.
I won't let you do this.
I don't care. Rahejia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahejia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
You don't
You think to make us stand here, then?
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahejia.
We appear to be at an impasse, then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Both of you calm
Will
down.
not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
I am not charismatic and persuasive enough at all. That ended horribly. Oh shit. Righto!
I will be your doom!
I'm not evil! Jesus. Oh, that thing's a mini boss. Oof. The day has gone spectacularly bad. Yay! Everlast was being held prisoner by her cat.
Yes?
Yep. There's one more place I need to go. Come on, boy! Oh, it's a droid! I think... Hello?
Thank you for listening, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal... Why were those cast hands attacking
They are
you?
beasts and have been very aggressive of late. I am sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry. From my
Are you
master,
running from something?
Please. Wait, did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me. No.
You
I
weren't
ran away
kidnapped?
of my own free will. But I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
The whole time?
No.
Probably not.
She rarely
Oh
sees
God.
other people and appears to be fixated
Oh
on her
God!
husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
I'm so conflicted! Oh dear. Oh no. I don't know what to do. Do I send him back? Do I destroy him? What do I do, guys? No, that's way more messed up. I don't want to go into what thing happened to this droid, but I think we know what happened to that droid. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't want to ruin her mental health, but I don't want the droid to suffer any more abuse. Ah! Sax Everlast, what do I do? What do I do? Your suggestion is oh, I don't know what to do. Just go back to her.
Why?
She's lonely, she needs your support.
You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then. It is my duty.
What have I done? Whoa, nice cave though. Let's go do some exploring in the cave. This place is shiny.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Oops. Kill the spiders, toss the spiders, kill the spiders, squash them all. I should have got Bachelor back after I got T3 back. I should have. Oh, that's such a mess. Part of me wants to reload and do that last mission properly, but I've got to man up and face the consequences. No matter how much I hate it.
What?
Let's go back to the grove. Let's go back to the grove. Let's go back to the grove. Hello, Flying Manta Ray. This game has really made me feel bad today.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him. It's just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
What have I done? I need to go do what spawns. There's still some Mandalorian raiders to take care of. But what have I done? I feel like an enabler, not a good kind. Oh God! Oh no! So apparently, Kotor sucks. So I feel the flames of hate for two warring families, reinforced and further developed an unhealthy habit of a grieving widow, and banned a sentient robot from your stream. It is not my day. It's not my day. I'll be able to go lie in bed and cry.
The Jedi can do. What is it?
Oh God.
Ah, so this... I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed.
For the Republic!
I was about when I accidentally banned sex. I got another lightsaber! You know what this means? I'm fucking glow sticks! Fucking glow sticks! Oh no, Sax. Clip that. I want to add some fun with that clip. You need to get some disco, like some techno, get it up, go. Hey, fucking glow sticks! I'm gonna stop it now. Not Dantoonie, you can have one too.
Sure.
Am I broke? I feel like I'm broken. No problem, my sleeping pattern's been a mess lately, so... Making the most out of a shitty sleep schedule, so... Oh, do you know what makes me feel really, really good right now? Considering all the chaos and mess I've done to this world? Whether it be a good solo playthrough?
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders? Thank you, young master. My daughter can now...
We can officially say...
Rest in peace.
We are done with Dantoonie! We did a whole planet in one stream!
No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you.
It's over! We can leave the planet! We can go!
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
You like your belly rub? How can you be a Jedi?
I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
No!
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
You are a very aggressive person, Sax. What's the
It was not the
family like?
homeworld of the Kotor that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place. And perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantoonie for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
I'm gonna change one green. Oh, I forgot. Glow sticks. Let's get off this rock. I've caused enough damage here. There's the galley max there. Of course, I'm bored. Another computer ready to leave Dantoonie. You can use the galaxy map to describe planets around the galaxy. There's Dantoonie. Let's go to the oven. Yeah, because someone's hungry. Alexa, stop. Wait, we did take off, didn't we? Did I tell you to skip it? Oh, we missed the cutscene. Hey, Tabba. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been in emergency stash of food. Mission to ask everyone, but nobody has anything to say about it. You might want to go check it out for the next time you're in the cargo hold. This actually... Nope, that's Zalbar. And with that, we're going to be ending things off. Yes, next time we'll find out what this mysterious issue with the food is. Go to the shops on the oven. And then we'll decide... Yes, there's a shop on the oven, that's why I'm going there. Then we'll decide where we are going to go afterwards. Yes, we'll figure out where we go to look for the next star map. See you guys next time. Smash that like button, subscribe, and also check out the newly recommended channels I put on my page. Like I would highly recommend like Frankie and Rachel. Watching some of the other channels I've linked on there as well. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy. Catch you all on the very next stream. Bye bye.